In this video series, I want to show that everybody can create a building like this. My experiences, mistakes and advice coming up now. Next to the house there shall be a room for the heating system, built with these bricks. It should have a door right here and a window there. But first I'm gonna check if the foundation is square. If this side is 3 units long and this one 4, then the angle is 90 degrees only if the hypotenuse is exactly 5 units long. For my cause, I will measure a triangle with sides of 120 and 160 centimeters and hope that the hypotenuse will be 200 centimeters. Yeah, later we noticed that the triangle with 150 and 200 centimeters still fits, and you see the hypotenuse really is 250 centimeters. Perfect. There's another important criterion, that is that the foundation has to be horizontally.
Bevor man zu bauen beginnt, nämlich ob die Fundamentplatte auch tatsächlich im Wasser, das heißt horizontal ist.
Building companies use rotating lasers, but there's a simple method working even if there are obstacles on the side, keeping you from seeing every spot with the laser device.
Hier Ziegeln mitten auf der Fundamentplatte stehen und man sowieso nicht von jedem Punkt zu jedem anderen sehen kann.
Namely, this thing right here.
Das hier.
Now we got ourselves a tube water level. I put some ink into the water to make it easier to see the water level. And because the hose is acting like communicating pipes, there's always the same level in both ends of the hose. Sometimes it takes a bit of time depending on the length of the hose, but after a few seconds wait, you've got the same level on both ends.
Wirklich genau den gleichen Wasserstand in beiden Gefäßen. Passt.
Alright, with this tube water level I can now easily check the height at various spots of the foundation. For this purpose I will attach one end of the water level to one corner of the foundation. You see the level is down there, but we can adjust it now on the other end of the level. On this corner I will attach the hose so that the water level is flush with the foundation, which you can see here.
Eingenullt, das heißt der Pegel stimmt genau mit der Kante überein. Und jetzt können wir am anderen Referenzpunkt da hinten ablesen, ob die...
On the first corner you can now see the level being a bit above the foundation, meaning that this corner is a bit lower than the other one, maybe half a centimeter. But that should easily be compensated by the undermost layer of mortar beneath the first bricks a little bit later. Another method of using the tube water level is to attach one end of it somewhere fixed, for example here in the middle from where you can reach every other spot of the foundation, and to attach the other end to a piece of wood like this. Now you can measure every spot individually and note the level directly on the wood piece.
Einzeln einmessen und das Niveau auf die Holzlatte übertragen.
I can now use this device for measuring by just putting it somewhere on the foundation, waiting for the water to settle and transfer the level on the device.
Und zum Beispiel hier eine Markierung machen, wenn wir jetzt an eine andere Stelle kommen.
In a different spot, the level is also going to be slightly different depending on the foundation being lower or higher. For the first layer of mortar, I'm seeking the highest spot of the foundation, which is represented by the lowest mark on my device. Using this method, it was really easy to determine the highest spot, respectively the lowest mark. It is on this side, approximately in the middle. All in all, such a tube water level is a great thing. It's way cheaper than, for example, a rotating laser, which is around $500 for a good one. Also, one of these smaller lasers like this are pretty expensive and they're not suitable for outside because you just can't see the laser line in the sunlight. Such a DIY tube water level costs maybe a few bucks. It's nearly indestructible, doesn't need batteries or something, and there's no damageable mechanism inside which may lose its accuracy over time. The water level uses gravity, and gravity is at hand most of the time, after all. So the foundation is square and we know how to get it level. Now we almost can start building. The walls will be as follows. Onto the concrete there goes a layer of mortar, thereon a water-resistant sheet, then again a layer of mortar, and then the bricks.
Als tragende Schicht für die ersten Ziegel. Bevor wir die erste Mörtelschicht.
But first I need to get rid of some more things, like that pieces of concrete right here. Also this wooden thing which was used to hold the water pipes in place when the concrete was being poured in. There are also some steel bars which need to go, which is a job for the angle grinder.
Ja, so. Fahrt sie durch, der Hund.